So now we await then the first period of extra time. With Peter Bonetti there, he's obviously just gone off to the dressing room for some additional treatment to that left knee of his that was injured in the first half of the game. Here he is with Dave Sexton, the Chelsea manager, just behind him. Well, he's kept going very well, but the Chelsea defence will be hoping that they can prevent him having a lot to do in this 30 minutes of extra time, which Leeds United will kick off. So neither substitute is on. Bates of Leeds or Hinton of Chelsea. And Leeds get this first period of extra time underway. Attacking the goal to our left as they did in the first half of the match. Cooper. And they'll hope for the same sort of response with that Mick Jones goal, of course. But here's Charlie Cook. Maybe the pendulum has swung a little bit Chelsea's way now. As Osgood, a little dummy there, and room on the far side for Hollins to play it in, but too far for Hutchinson. And a goal kick for Leeds United. Saying what a battle it is for Leeds United to get this bit of cup glory with 3 matches against Manchester United. They needed 2 replays in the semi-final. They've needed extra time at Wembley in the final. They've needed extra time here. It's been a real slog for Don Reeves' men. And they get a free kick here. Jones going towards that Chelsea penalty area. Peter Lorimer with it, floating it in, but a safe catch for Bonetti, and a throw out that he hoped would release Osgood. Here's Eddie Gray. Hollins picks up the loose ball. And down the line for Peter Houseman, but Houseman is offside. Lorimer, picked up though by McCready, in turn picked up by Giles. Finding Madeley. Giles into Bremner. Oh, that was a good challenge there by Cook. And a timely one as well. And a good run out of defence by Charlie Cook. But the pass to Hutchinson wasn't good. He's made something of it though. And he in turn has picked up Tommy Baldwin. On the far side comes Hutchinson, or rather Osgood, and Harvey getting tangled up there with Osgood. Here's Gray. Lorimer. And Hollins holding off the threats of Eddie Gray, but then Gray nonetheless gets the ball back to Lorimer. Here's his cross again towards Mick Jones. And now Giles, time to tee up a shot. No, he's decided to play a little ball across the penalty area towards Lorimer. But then offside flag had gone up. It's going to be a free kick to Chelsea. So David Webb with it. Giles. Left foot, no power, no problem. Jack Charlton. Game just at the moment looks particularly shapeless and hasn't quite picked up from the excitement really of the last part of the second half that we had here. But here's Giles playing the ball forward to Madeley. That's the first time Madeley had gone that far forward, and he prevents the ball from going for the goal kick. It'll be a Chelsea throw instead, which David Webb is going to leave for John Hollins. It's almost as though both sides are just drawing breath, waiting for a real big challenge later on in this period of extra time, or indeed in the second half of it. Chelsea with a free kick now. Goes Peter Osgood and Hutchinson again up there. McCready, challenged by Peter Lorimer. McCready dare not miss that one. Onto the right foot. Giles. Down the line for Hunter. And a long cross of no value at all. Eddie Gray has gone to the far wing, and Ron Harris has followed him out there. That's why Eddie McCready is on this side, for the time being at any rate. Hollins, Harris. Madeley couldn't keep it in play. It'll be a Chelsea throw, which Houseman will take, and take quickly, and release Osgood. But Jack Charlton's across there. And it'll be, well, exactly the right angle for Ian Hutchinson's long throw. And there's number 10 Hutchinson getting across there. Charlie Cook for a moment thought it was a free kick, but in fact the referee Jennings saying no, it's a throw. So this will again send a quiver through the Leeds United defence. There's that long throw again. But Bremner with the clearance. Causes a little problem every time Hutchinson hurls one of those long throws into the Leeds penalty area. But at the moment, it's Eddie Gray over on that far touchline now. And McCready. Banging it forward. Madeley getting it back. Cooper. Eddie Gray. Gets it forward to Clark. And now to Hunter. Baldwin did well. So did Cooper. And again, Chelsea get it away, but not very convincingly. Osgood very deep. Hollins planting it forward. Now Cook. So it's a Leeds throw. Giles. Trying to open up things with Eddie Gray. Giles again, looking around to see whether possibly Bremner's going to be there. But in fact he's found Mick Jones. Madeley. A lot of probing going on here, looking for an opening. But both defences at the moment looking pretty solid. Leeds with a throw here, which Alan Clark is going to leave for Lorimer. The back header from Gray. Clearance by Hollins. Picked up by Cooper though. Shadowed by Baldwin. And a free kick given. So a free kick to Leeds. Ten minutes of this first period of extra time gone. Played in towards the far post there. Important header there by Dempsey. Lorimer onto the right foot. Good work by Bonetti. A real snapshot there from Peter Lorimer. And Bonetti nicely positioned behind it. And Leeds again looking dangerous as Madeley plays it in once more, but that's far too close to the Chelsea keeper. And there'd been an infringement out there in any case, so it'll be a Chelsea free kick. And it'll be John Dempsey who takes it. Houseman playing it there to Osgood, over the top. Chances beginning to appear at both ends, half chances at any rate, as Norman Hunter got an attack of the cramp and Jack Charlton rubbing the leg that he was injured in the second half. It's been a relentless pace here at Old Trafford tonight. And still Hunter can afford a smile, but really at the end of extra time. Game so beautifully poised here at 1-1. As we come towards the end of the first period of extra time. Hollins. There's Madeley's header. Hollins again. McCready planting it forward. Hunter just keeping it in play. Challenged by Houseman. And Lorimer in the end knocks it back to David Harvey. Still Hunter suffering with that attack of cramp. McCready with Bob Mathewson, David Webb, who's had a terrific game at the back tonight for Chelsea. Referee keeps looking at the watch. And there'll be quite a little bit of time to be added on at the end of this period of extra time now. Osgood takes a little break while the battle stops, but so too does Cooper. But Hunter's back on his feet again now, and another throw for Chelsea. Again it's Ian Hutchinson trying to release Houseman, and again, well, there's another possibility for Hutchinson here. The good angle for him with this long throw. Charlie Cook went towards him and Hutchinson said, no, let's try a longer one into the Leeds box again, just to see what that might produce. It's a good long one, knocked on again towards David Webb! And Chelsea are in the lead for the long throw of Ian Hutchinson. It was touched on, and the big defender David Webb, who'd had such a terrible time in the first game at Wembley, has managed to bundle it past Harvey and into the net. The little flick on, up goes Webb. Whether it was a header or whether it came off his chest, he doesn't mind, and neither do the Chelsea fans. But now, for the first time, both at Wembley and at Old Trafford, Chelsea are in the lead. Right on the stroke of half-time in extra time. Well, those long throws of Ian Hutchinson that had caused problems right through the night for Leeds United really paid off for Chelsea there. So David Webb claims the goal. Bremner goes down on the challenge by Cook, and the temperature's rising all the time now. But it's a free kick for Leeds, and they know that this is the sort of situation they've got to make pay for them now. Time running out for them right at the end of the first period of extra time. Giles flighting it towards the far post. Mick Jones going in there. Jones turning it back again. Webb got a valuable header there for Chelsea, and finally Chelsea clear their lines out to Houseman. But Leeds within an ace of getting an equaliser there, as the whistle goes for the end of the first period of extra time, and Chelsea now in a priceless 2-1 lead thanks to that long throw from Ian Hutchinson and the header from David Webb. But 15 minutes are left. Can Chelsea hang on? The game has been played at such a pace, with such energy being used, and you just wonder whether something might give at the very end. But here's the moment that Chelsea fans have been waiting for. The long throw, knocked on there, and Webb, who finished it off. Baldwin was right in there as well, the keeper was in there as well, and so was Lorimer, but it was Webb who claimed the goal. And how he claimed it. Such a valuable knock on there. So a quick turnaround here in between those 15-minute periods of extra time, and it's the Chelsea favours that are showing now at Old Trafford, as Dave Sexton's men look to hold the position they fought so hard to maintain, a 2-1 advantage in the 15 minutes that remain. It's not going to be easy, because one thing is certain, and that is that Leeds will throw everything at them. And Leeds then with the throw. And I've no doubt the longer this period of extra time goes on, that big Jack Charlton would be pushed more and more into an attacking position. And it'll come to the point soon where Leeds do have to take risks at the back in order to try and get something up front. Here they come again with Eddie Gray. Lorimer trying to make something of it as well. There's a good cross coming in there from Cooper. Mick Jones is up there, even on the edge of the box as Jack Charlton has come up from the back. Lorimer, and the whistle had gone. An infringement that gives Chelsea the free kick on the edge of their own penalty area. But they are the fiercest competitors imaginable, are Leeds, and they will go for Chelsea's throat in this 15 minutes that remain in this game to try and get this situation back in their favour. But here's Houseman. But Madeley gets the better of him. Plays it inside. On by Giles to Bremner. Being chased by Hollins. It wasn't the best of balls by Bremner, but Leeds get a throw. Chelsea fans celebrating, but is it too soon? Cooper with this throw. There has to be a real degree of urgency about Leeds United's play now. Charlton to Hunter, and now for Gray. Here's Clark and Giles. Terry Cooper. And Leeds won't believe, after the way they dominated the first half of this game, that they're in this situation now. It's they who are really chasing this game. Chelsea, who can afford to sit tight. Hunter. Charlton. Hunter again. Cooper. Tommy Baldwin gets possession for Chelsea and plays it long towards Peter Houseman, and it'll be a foul by Houseman, which gives Leeds United the free kick. Hunter quickly up on his feet again, and he'll take the free kick. So what awaits Don Reeves' team now in the few minutes that remain? Eddie Gray. Gray again from Giles. Now brings Cooper into it. There's his cross, Jones's header, and Bonetti's catch. Osgood. Bit of freedom now because Jack Charlton had gone forward and had stayed forward. Madeley now covering Hunter, but it's now Peter Osgood. There's a chance now, and it's into the net. It's offside. It's offside. It won't count. Hutchinson put it there, but the flag was up almost at once, and the goal will not count. And it'll remain Chelsea 2, Leeds United 1. Good run by Osgood, playing the ball into Ian Hutchinson, but Hutchinson in that offside position. The goal ruled out. Now here's Cooper for Leeds. It's a good run by him as well. Dempsey almost nonchalantly bangs that one away. Leeds throw. Still a lot of defending for Chelsea to do in this time that remains. But also the chance for swift breakouts as Leeds concentrate so much now on their attack. Osgood. Back again to Osgood. And now Cook. Houseman. In towards the near post. Hutchinson there again, but the flag once again is up. A free kick to Leeds. Dave Sexton knows that a cup victory is now less than 10 minutes away if his side can hold on. Leeds coming for them again. Once again, Chelsea hold Leeds at bay. Houseman plays it down the line. Hollins galloping after it once more. And tries to find Ian Hutchinson in the middle there, but Hutchinson's header was way off the mark there, under a lot of pressure from Paul Madeley, and back it goes to David Harvey. And Chelsea going to bring on Marvin Hinton, their substitute. Harris. Now Hollins. Getting word that it might be Osgood who goes off, but here's Osgood on the ball at the moment. And Leeds make the clearance with Jack Charlton, who's back and defending at the moment. Here's Eddie Gray, storming through the middle now. Bremner, right up amongst the attackers. Jones trying to make something of it, but Chelsea now defending very stubbornly indeed, as they'll need to do, as Giles. But the ball goes into touch for a Leeds United throw. And it's Osgood who goes off as the substitution is made, and Marvin Hinton who's on as Bonetti takes that catch. Obviously the view that Chelsea 2-1 ahead, Dave Sexton felt that Marvin Hinton, the defender, comes on, can bolster that defence at the expense of an attacker like Osgood. Tactically that's very sound, and that wasn't very sound by Bonetti, and in the end it was McCready who had to head it away. So there was a foul on the keeper, and Chelsea get a free kick. Bang on the head for David Webb. Score of the goal that's put Chelsea 2-1 ahead. And number 12, Marvin Hinton, now, as you can see, taking up a good, solid defensive position for Chelsea as Dempsey bangs the ball clear from that free kick. Leeds with little more than 5 minutes left now to pull this game round. Pretty rash challenge there. The throw goes Leeds United's way. Eddie Gray. And Dempsey plays it, yes, off the corner flag for a throw. Mick Jones with it. Oh, they're going to leave it for Eddie Gray to play it into the centre. Lorimer to try and make something of it. And indeed that came off John Hollins for the corner. One of the Chelsea players kicked it behind the goal to waste a bit more time. And Alan Clark saying to the referee, I hope you'll notice that, ref, and add a bit of time on. Well, by my watch it's about 5 minutes now to go. At the end of a pulsating night of cup tie football, and Chelsea just hanging on in there. It's Cook who got it away, but not very well, and a little flick, and it's still not away until Webb makes it clear for Chelsea. But with that amount of white shirts in that Chelsea penalty area, it just needed a touch from somebody, and it very nearly got the one that mattered. But in the end, Chelsea got it away. And they get it away again there with Charlie Cook banging it into touch. No, it didn't even reach touch. It's Peter Houseman. Madeley chasing him. Inside the last 5 minutes now. Chelsea still leading 2-1. Cook. Chelsea want to dictate the pace now as McCready plays it wide, keeping possession for as long as they can. Harris playing it in. Now Leeds get possession. Giles springing forward again. As you can see now, 5 minutes to go. Cooper. Gray outside him. Free kick to Leeds. Troublesome moments these for the Chelsea defenders. Just outside the penalty area. And Lorimer's shot goes tamely wide. And that really was a waste of a free kick there for Leeds. Goal kick taken. And Harris striding forward with it. But the ball then given away to Leeds. You would have thought Chelsea would have wanted to have kept possession for much longer than that, because here come Leeds again. Giles heading it long towards the white shirts that had gathered in that Chelsea penalty area. Bremner couldn't make anything of it. He was beaten by Hollins there. It's a goal kick again for Chelsea. Chelsea's turn to take their time. Frustration for Leeds. Jack Charlton, you can see in the middle of the picture there, up amongst the attackers now, and that's no doubt where he'll stay. Well, that was a Chelsea header that put Leeds in possession as Jack Charlton tries to play it wide towards Mick Jones, comes back in again. Bremner was right in there as well. Jones trying to get his shot in on the turn there. Bremner trying to make something and pick up the pieces, but nothing came his way. But it's a corner for Leeds. So the pressure remains on Chelsea. Some 2.5 minutes away from glory now. And Jack Charlton on the goal line just to make things difficult for them. Bremner, number 4, up there. It's the corner coming in. Oh, but a waste of a corner. You can see the reaction of Jack Charlton on the goal line there. Just when Leeds needed to have that played accurately into the penalty area for men to go for. Finishes up with a goal kick for Chelsea. And the clock ticks on. What a battle it's been for both these sides. And it's not over yet as Eddie Gray plants it again into that Chelsea pen. Just look at those white shirts are there that Benetti got well underneath that one. Nodded on by a combination of Jones. I think it was in fact Clark probably who did got the final touch. Hunter. Chelsea just can't get possession now to get it out of their own half. That must be frustrating for their fans as Cooper brings it forward again. A delicate little cross coming in, an accurate one as well. Dempsey got up above them all. Giles trying to turn it back in again. Hunter's there also. Hinton gets it away, and Hinton now can bring it clear for Chelsea. And will look to keep possession. Charlie Cook saying, "You've got to come and get it off me." And still the clock ticks on. And Chelsea are almost there. It's back with Harris, their captain. Is he going to go up and get the cup in a couple of 3 minutes' time? Well, Leeds really have got to do something about it to deny Harris that honour. There was a foul by Norman Hunter on Charlie Cook, kicking lumps out of the back of Charlie Cook. There was Hunter. A free kick for Chelsea. 15 seconds plus time to be added on. Hollins with the free kick. Chelsea can almost feel the cup in their hands now. McCready. Lorimer just touching it for Madeley. Back it goes to David Harvey. One thought in his head, get that ball forward and hope that somebody up there can do something about it. But Chelsea again defending stubbornly once more. Giles plays it into the box again. It was Dempsey again with a header, and a shot that's gone well over the top there from Eddie Gray, and that could even be the last Leeds United effort. Once again, Dempsey takes the goal kick for the injured Peter Bonetti. And there goes the final whistle, and Chelsea have won the cup. Having come from behind twice at Wembley and behind here at Old Trafford tonight, after Mick Jones had put Leeds ahead in the first half, a terrific goal from Peter Osgood made it 1-1, and then the long throw from Ian Hutchinson was rounded off by David Webb 2-1. A delighted Dave Sexton, the Chelsea manager who masterminded this Chelsea performance here tonight. Alan Hudson, you got a glimpse of him who couldn't quite make it into the Chelsea side, but a Chelsea side overjoyed after the terrific effort they put into tonight, particularly when they were hard up against it throughout that first half. But it's a night of celebration for their fans after a night of pulsating cup final football. Leeds battled and for so long looked as though they might have got it won. But in the end, Chelsea found the goals and the form that means that they go up to receive the cup. Ron Harris from Dr. Andrew Stephen, chairman of the Football Association. Dennis Follows, the FA secretary, alongside him. And Harris lifts the cup and Chelsea say it's ours. Peter Bonetti in spite of that injury, and John Hollins and Peter Houseman. Tommy Baldwin, who had such a difficult night against Terry Cooper. Charlie Cook, whose wonderful chip led to Peter Osgood's goal that started the Chelsea recovery. And Ian Hutchinson wearing the Leeds United shirt of Norman Hunter. And I've got a feeling the FA dignitaries think that they are Leeds United players and say, no, the Chelsea players have got to come first. Can that be? It's possible. But Ian Hutchinson was Chelsea through and through. And Peter Osgood wearing Billy Bremner's shirt. Well, it was Osgood, scorer in every round, that set Chelsea towards their celebration lap of honour here at Old Trafford tonight. And just listen to the reception they're getting from those Chelsea fans. That's been a real hard grafting battle for Chelsea, but they came through on top, and their name goes onto that FA Cup winners in 1970, beating Leeds United by 2-1 after extra time.